What up, you ham and eggs? It's your boy Uncle Zaza here today with another PGN episode with my boy Scumbag McGee.
Episode 56.
56. I think this is the last one of the year. So,
yeah,
it's the last one of the year. Last one of the year. Yeah, we made it. We're here, guys. It was a good year. Some parts good, some parts bad. But we still out
as
here.
Always, every year is.
Yeah, we still out here hustling. Still out here doing some stuff. So, but bro, how's the week? We're on vacation and shit like that. So.
Yeah, we had Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. And I ended up in a hospital on Christmas Day.
What happened?
I got a kidney stone.
Oh my god, bro! Jeez.
But what was crazy is that I fucking passed it in the hospital, so I was out the hospital in like 2 hours.
Okay,
and it was Christmas Day, so nobody was there.
Oh, that's.
As soon as I got in, I got out. So, as I got in, I was there for 2-3 hours. But for emergency room, yo, that's usually that's your day right there. So to get out in 3 hours.
Jeez.
But I still had Christmas. I had my son over, so we still had fun.
You got him any good gifts?
I got him. Going to a Rutgers game tomorrow.
Oh, okay, dope. That's dope. That's a bowl game, right?
No. The basketball team.
Okay, basketball. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the number one recruiting fucking high school team this year, so they're playing pretty good. So I figured I'd take him to one of those games. He wants to play college ball, so I'm like, all right, this is the environment you're in.
Yeah,
bro.
you gotta show him. You gotta show him what he's gonna be doing.
Yeah. So that, and then I got my Towns jersey, Knicks Towns jersey. Pretty much that's it, man.
Me, Christmas was a little laid back. Had some family over. Brother and in-law came. My god brother came over with his girl. She actually got me this hoodie. See, Star Wars hoodie. Darth Vader. Shout out to Wendy. I love her for that.
Did your family go, where's your girl, Yankwe?
I don't answer questions like that.
You know they asked that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't ask that no more?
I told them, don't mind my business. I'm about my pod and about my money right now.
Yeah, for real. This girl's run you dry nowadays, man.
Man, I'm not trying to spend more money than I need to right now, man. Like, bought a new camera, so if you're ever somewhere else and we need a pop, I can go on StreamYard now. So like, I got I got the little camera on
And the camera has like an app or something?
Yeah, it goes on the StreamYard. So like when I plug it in, it's like where you can hear it from and stuff like that. Same thing we do here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But does it? It's portable?
Yes.
So you have to plug it in somewhere.
Yeah, you just plug it into the computer. Yep.
All right. Cool.
Yep. So if you're traveling, I'm traveling now. We can still do the show even if we're not together, because I know some people want to jump into the show and they want to talk about sports with us. So
yeah, we gotta start doing that. Getting people on the stream with us. We've been saying that, but
we haven't
reached out to anybody, man. I'm too busy right now.
Yeah,
I'm doing a whole lot of shit right now.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Don't worry, I'll do it. I got some free time a little bit. But that was it. These PGN bets, man. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, yo, you've been wow, yo. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yo, I'm telling you, I think we got almost close to like 9,000 views of people watching these PGN bets. Like, is there a Twitter for PGN bets right now? No, it's just
okay, so go to the PGN pod on Twitter. That's all the bets is at, all the on Instagram.
Yep.
We post the bets.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, he's been hitting every week, bro. I mean, he wants to get me involved in that, but I'm horrible at betting. I can't do it.
Listen.
I tried last week and I lost already. I'm like, I can't, bro. I can't do this.
Listen, it's not as, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to ruin it, but you just have to, like, I try to know like the players and stuff like that, their tendencies and stuff like that. I almost hit 2 in a row if it wasn't for that fucking Matthew Stafford who doesn't throw any touchdown passes apparently because he's obsessed with Cooper Kupp. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, and Chase Brown, you will rule the day. You fucked me over, but I still hit that PGN bets. But I mean, besides that, it was okay. We'll see. We got some games today.
Yeah. Word.
So first topic. Did you watch the NFL or did you watch the NBA on Christmas Day?
Yeah, I watched it in the hospital.
So you watched both?
Yeah, because what was crazy was when I passed the kidney stone, I was good, but they were like, you still got to run tests because I came in pain. Like, it was insane. I can't even explain the pain. Like, I was so much in pain, I threw up.
Oh.
Yeah, it was wild. So what I was fine, they're like, we still got to run tests. So I just sat in the hospital bed, at the edge of the bed. I watched the Knicks and the Spurs.
Yeah.
That game was crazy.
Yeah, I heard it was all 4. It was like, how many game buzzer beaters that night?
Curry, I think the Warriors. I don't think the Wolves and the Nuggets had anything.
Okay.
And I think the Suns beat the Nuggets pretty easily. Oof. But the 2 dope games, the Lakers and the Lakers and Warriors, and then the Knicks and the Spurs.
Also Reese beat him at the buzzer
beater.
Yeah,
and Curry hit 2 threes to tie it. She was wild. But the Knicks and Spurs. Wembanyama had 42, and then Mikal Bridges won 41, got 41, and then we got the win. Knicks right now 7 in a row. We won again yesterday. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're on fire right now, but that's off topic. You know what I mean? We got the Christmas games, and fucking the Knicks won that. That was dope. And I was watching on Netflix on my phone. I was watching the Chiefs and the Steelers.
That wasn't a game from the start. Listen, I like the Steelers, but I don't know. They've kind of hit like a hump. They've kind of hit like that wall. Like it was like they started off good. You know those teams that start off like 7 and 9, and then they can't win later on down the stretch. I think that's what Steelers hit. George Pickens, love him, but too much of a hothead sometimes. I'm like, bro, you either got to relax or just play through. Because even T.O. said
he's good though.
He is, but T.O. said you're not running the routes. That's what causing the interception and stuff like that. And he got mad about it. But what else is new? The second game, the Texans, my God.
Yeah, 2 points
at your home place.
What happened to the Texans? Man? They had so much promise. Last year they won the first round. C.J. Stroud was out of control, but I would say one thing though with C.J. Stroud, he did lose Diggs.
Yeah, he lost.
He lost Nico Collins for 4 or 5 games. Yeah. Now Takedown broke his leg again or whatever the fuck happened with him. Like he's lost weapons, so you can't say. Because last year when he had a healthy Tank and a healthy Nico, he was going crazy. Yeah. And you could be a great quarterback, but you need your receivers. Yeah. Joe Burrow's having a great fucking season, but you have Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, maybe you could say Lamar having a great year with not really crazy receivers, but you still got Mark Andrews, you still got Zay Flowers. And Rashad Bateman.
You got that beast mode.
Yeah, you got Derrick Henry in the backfield.
It helps.
You need players.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's why I got to give Allen. I know I don't like talking about him. But I got to give him a lot of credit. He's doing it without. I don't know any of his receivers.
Yeah. Nobody.
Khalil Shakur.
Yeah. Keon Coleman.
He's a rookie. I'm like,
TK ain't really doing shit this year.
And then you got Amari Cooper, but he just got there, so he hasn't learned the system yet. So
James Cook's killing it this year though, but he's not slaughtering like Derrick Henry.
No. I think that should be like the thing they're talking about MVP. But like that's the part they're missing. Like they're just like, I'm like, that's cool, but Lamar has help.
Yeah. That's what last year what
we said about
the thing was last year was an iffy thing giving Lamar the MVP because I think he only had like 20 touchdowns or something like that. So now you set some kind of a precedent because now do you deny Lamar the MVP this year when he has 30 fucking 39 touchdowns like that?
Yeah.
He had 39 fucking touchdowns. He
broke the rushing record.
Broke a rushing record. Like what? You have to give it to him now? You know what I mean? So now it puts the NFL in a bad spot.
Yeah.
But me personally, I would probably say Josh Allen just for the simple reason that you said. Not many weapons. When Diggs left, everybody doubted him.
Yeah.
And he's playing incredible.
And also the thing, even to the point you're at, I always tell people like when people are like, Lamar's won, I'm like, his defense creates a lot of turnovers, so he has the ball more, so that's why he's able to score all of these touchdowns. I'm not taking away from Lamar, but I'm like, we blessed Lamar for this last year when we said Lamar didn't have the weapons, and we gave him MVP. Yeah. So now we're not gonna give it to Allen because he has the yards, but he has a better D. So it's like guys. I get it. Cool, it is what it is. But I watched those Christmas games. I know they did numbers, but wow, like
they didn't have a night game, right? No, right? It was just two. It was just the 1 o'clock.
It was the two games. Yeah, it was the 2 games. Yeah. I didn't think we needed a night game. That'll put us to sleep. But yesterday's game, my goodness, I don't know. Did you watch it?
With the Rams and the
no. Bengals and the Broncos.
Yeah, that was a crazy game.
That was on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Bro, LeBron, I know you said NBA runs Christmas, but if that game was on Christmas Day,
they and LeBron said that, but the NFL smoked them.
Yeah.
And watches. It was like not even close. And that's another thing. The NBA is losing. It's becoming the topic now.
Yeah.
Before they brought it up like mid-year, they're like, well, it's still early.
Mm-hmm.
Still in December.
Yeah.
Viewership is down. And it seems like a lot of people are trying to figure out why. But
you know why.
What do you think it is? It's a multiple reasons. But
too many 3-pointers. That's one. The players don't play enough. That's two. They don't play back to back. So it's like you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go watch the Sixers play. And B's not playing.
Paul George ain't playing.
Paul George ain't playing. Paul George does more podcasts than he does play. So it's just like, why would I be invested in this when right now the NFL, everyone's worried about playoff spot?
Yeah.
And if they're trying to get the number one seed, they're trying to get the division. So I'd rather watch that where every loss matters and every win matters rather than, we're not gonna pick this up to like after All-Star play. I'm good.
And the issue is too. I mean, the other issue is that the star players jumping the team to team.
Yeah.
When we grew up and the NBA was big, bro, that's our player, that's our team. Mm-hmm. The dude ain't leaving. We're trying to win championship with this player. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you may switch the little pieces, but the star players stayed there. You grew like a relationship with these guys. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, these kids are like, yo, I'm a fan of the player.
Yep.
Whatever team he goes to, that's what I'm a fan of. What are you talking about? Like, what kind of... And then now, let's say you're a LeBron fan and you live over here in Jersey. Are you really staying up to 10:30 at night every night watching the Lakers play the fucking... whoever they're playing? Get the fuck out of here. No, you're not. No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a multitude of reasons, you know what I mean, that's happening. And it's sad because I love the NBA. I think they, I watch every Knicks game for the most part, you know what I mean? I've been an NBA fan since forever, but, it's taking a hit, man. NFL is just king. Mm-hmm. NFL is king in America. You ain't beating them.
And like, think about it like this. A lot of people watch that awful Bears Seahawks game. Yeah. Like, that's how you know you're good when people can stay up to watch that shit.
Yeah.
NBA, you're not doing that. So I just think but even speaking about your trading places going into the next topic, Mike Brown got fired by the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
Now DeAndre Fox is talking about, there's rumors about him trying to leave.
Yeah.
I get it, but it's also like, damn, bro, you gonna do this now?
Yeah.
It's a little tough, but I get it. It's showing he's seeing like these teams don't have loyalty towards you. I think he's just like, if they can do that to you now, what happens if I get injured? What happens if I do something? They're gonna get rid of me too. So I get where he's going. People don't like players moving, but I'm also like,
that's coming into NFL now. Mm-hmm. I feel like LeBron revolutionized that when he did the fucking the show. Was it The Decision?
The Decision,
He did that. He went to Miami. Everybody ripped him for it. Mm-hmm. He didn't care. He got his 2 rings. Mm-hmm. And what saved LeBron, though, people don't understand, is that he went back to Cleveland and won one. Mm-hmm. If LeBron doesn't go back to Cleveland and win one, he's in trouble too. Yeah. His legacy is definitely in question. You know what I mean? And people don't get that. Like, it's not hurting your brand going to another team, because what LeBron did show is true. I'm a business.
Yeah.
If I'm signing with you, I'm putting ass in seats.
Yep.
Yeah, you could build $1 billion stadium, but if you ain't signing me, you ain't making no money.
It's pretty much true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, LeBron's 4 years old, it still generates ass in seats. So if he signs to your team, look what the Mets did with Juan Soto. Yeah, he got a big contract, but guess what? His family flies fucking commercial to every fucking away game. They all get a suite every home game.
Yep.
Okay, they get car service, their own private security. Mm-hmm. Like, all these incentives are now put, not just getting signed, because when the player comes, he's putting ass in seats.
Yep.
He's selling jerseys.
Yep.
He's getting endorsements. Yep. More eyes on your team.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And to have a contender, you make money.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I mean, it's almost like a catch-22 kind of thing. Like, it's a business, and you have a right to change teams, but at the same time, it's hurting the shield. Of the NBA is hurting the shield of the NFL.
Yeah.
So it's like, where do you go? You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it was messed up. They fired Mike Brown mid-season.
Yeah. He was just coach of the year like 2 years ago. He was coach of the year. You get rid of him. I don't know, man.
I mean, if you go on a different route, like, listen, a big deal. Remember when they fired Mark Jackson and brought in Steve Kerr? Everybody's like, "Yo, Mark Jackson brought that team in. He's the one that but they won a championship with Steve Kerr.
There you go.
So it's like, I do agree. Sometimes you do need a different voice in the locker room.
Yeah.
You do need the Kings kind of declined. They won coach of the year the year before, but the past 2 years they've been declining.
Down, yeah.
So, but what I don't ever agree with is firing someone mid-season.
Yeah, because now you mess up that team chemistry, and now
De'Aaron's trying to leave. So now we go back to rebuilding now.
Exactly, and the thing is, people have already been in his ear telling him because he works with Clutch Sports and shit like that. So like he's probably been hearing, "Yo, remember that stretch he scored like almost 100 points? No one talked about it."
Yeah,
they're like, "Hey, yeah, you're good.
Do that in the Lakers."
Yeah, like go to a big market team and go win over there because now your 100 points mean something. It don't mean anything in Sacramento. It's kind of like, oh, he did. That's nice. Oh, but what did Jalen Brunson do over here? What did they're just saying? Go to a big market, and like this is the things that hurt little markets teams when you do stuff like this because now you make your player mad. Now he wants to leave. So,
but that's why the NBA rigs the NBA lottery. They rig it because they're trying to make it fair for the small market teams. Like, how the fuck the Pelicans get the first pick after they trade Anthony Davis away? Like, come on, dog. Like, the fix was in. It just unfortunately didn't work out.
No.
With Zion and McCollum and Brandon Ingram. Could have went somewhere, but Zion getting hurt a lot. Ingram's been declining, you know what I'm saying? So, but they tried. You know what I mean? They tried, but it's tough. What's these big markets like Boston and New York and LA and Chicago, now Warriors are up there, like it's tough.
Once they come calling, it's hard to say no because you already know you're gonna get your money, but the endorsements are gonna be even crazier. So it's like, how do I say no to that? And then you have like for De'Aaron Fox, you got Rich Paul, you're going like, hey, I got some stuff lined up. You go out there, you probably doing a little bit over here, but you go over there.
If I get you in LA and you play with LeBron, you might be in Space Jam 3.
You see? You
might be in Space Jam 3, man.
And the thing is, I can't blame the players because I'm like, the organizations are still going to do the same thing what's best for them. So it's kind of like, for them, it's like either I do or I don't. And then you get hated by a team, but it's like, but you see your team don't do anything for me. Like, I'm winning, I'm scoring all these points, but we're not winning.
Yeah.
Like, they lost 6 and they just lost to the Lakers last night, right? What are we doing? It's like, so, I don't know, man. I don't like coaches getting fired like that. I love that other coaches are trying to say, like, the Nuggets coach, he was even like, I don't like the way they do it. He ran a whole practice, answered questions, then you fired him. It's foul. It's foul. Yeah. And I don't like seeing teams like that lose, but I'm also like, you deserve anything you get when you do stuff like that. That karma, like I said, that's what hurts a lot of smarter. They do irrational shit like that, and they get mad when they lose out. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. Trade deadline's in February 6th, right? So we'll see what happens till then. So
you want to talk about the trade? The Nets. Oh, let's talk about it real quick. It's not a huge trade.
It's not a huge trade, but it's a trade. The Los Angeles finally got rid of D'Lo. Send D'Lo and Maxwell Lewis and
that guy D'Lo's getting tossed around like Travis Hunter's girl right now, bro. Shit is wild, bro.
Please. And 3 second-round picks to the Brooklyn Nets for Dorian Smitty Smith and Shake Milton. So the Lakers finally got rid of D'Lo, and he's back on the Nets. Oh, God, again.
Hey, man. The Nets figured, listen, we got a guy that just chuck up some threes, bring some ass and seats, I guess, make us a little more exciting.
We've watched
He's just inconsistent.
He was on the Nets before. I've seen this move before, all right? I like D'Lo, but D'Lo's biggest problem is he's a liability. One, he's inconsistent. He's a liability on defense. Yeah. So it's hard
and if you catch you cheating, he might snitch on you. So who wants to play with that guy?
I wasn't even bringing that up because
who wants to play with that guy?
Swaggy P has given him. Yeah. I'm gonna give him his credit on.
But imagine, like, let's say, right, you're in the hotel, right, and y'all in the room, y'all rolling dice. Y'all married. There's women there. You're on the road. You feel a little lonely. We went in the room. You got weed, cocaine all around. And then D-Lo comes, knocks.
Oh.
Yo, Z, the vacuum's out. So vacuum the weed up, vacuum. You see, motherfucker eating the blunt like. the girls that jump out the window in a parachute. Gotta give it to everybody because they open the door. Yeah, reading Bibles. Oh, hey, D-Lo, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, who wants to deal with that?
I would hope he's past that part in his life. That shit almost ruined his career.
Like, it's just the fact that you did it.
Yeah.
It's on your jacket, bro.
Yeah. You always gotta live with that now, because now no one trusts you.
You broke the bro code.
Because also everyone knows, like, if you already snitched, that means whatever girl you with, you pillow talking to.
Yeah.
So like now you have 3 strikes against you, bro. No one trusts you. Like, God, D-Lo.
Yeah.
Bro, don't bring that shit to Brooklyn. Please don't bring that shit to Brooklyn. Keep that shit in LA.
You get jumped in Brooklyn for that.
You probably get jumped in LA for that. LA crazy. But like I think the Lakers kind of won the trade because they already didn't really want D-Lo like that.
And he's a good 3-and-D guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he might add a little. Because one thing, I mean, I know LeBron's older now, but he always thrived with guys who just stood in the corner, shot threes, and they play defense.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe you need more of those guys. You know, you got Austin Reeves now.
Yep.
He's coming up. I know Anthony Davis is in and out the lineup, but
he played last night. He had 36 points.
When he plays, he's good. You know what I mean?
He is. Oh,
yeah, so I guess that's what they're trying to go for. I don't know. Lakers want to trade, I guess. You know what I mean?
They won the trade because they got rid of a piece they didn't really want. So like that always helps when you're a team like that.
Yeah.
So I want to see where this D-Lo thing goes again, but anyway.
Yeah.
So next topic, we got the college football quarterfinals.
Yeah.
So of course, you got Texas facing Arizona State on the first, Ohio State versus Oregon on the first, Penn State, Boise State on December 31st, and you have Notre Dame versus Georgia on the first.
Georgia should win.
Georgia should definitely win.
Texas and Arizona State are probably the toughest game to me.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about Arizona State. I haven't really watched the game on them, so I'll leave that. I'll probably have to do a little bit of research on that.
I would lean more towards Texas, though, but I don't know. I think is Arizona State ranked higher?
Yeah, they're 4.
So like I said, I don't know about much Arizona State.
Ohio State, Oregon. That's iffy because Ohio State, I feel like they're on this whole revenge tour thing because they feel like the coach is being called out and all this type of stuff. But Oregon's number 1. Yeah.
Oregon's too good.
Yeah, so I might go Oregon that one. And Penn State, Boise State. Penn State should beat Boise State. I don't care for these flashy teams. You're in Idaho, bro. It's okay.
Yeah.
Go.
They play at Boise State, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they got the Bluegrass.
Yeah, they're playing Arizona. They're all playing Arizona.
They got Gint. What's his name? Genty. What's his name? Genty. What his name is?
The guy who's one of the ones who people say should have won Heisman. Yeah. So they got that. Penn State has their hands full with that guy, but I think if Penn State comes to play and James Franklin doesn't become big game Franklin, they should win. But I don't trust James Franklin as much as
I think that's actually another close game.
Yeah.
Besides Arizona State and Texas,
so
that can go either way for me.
So you said you wanted to do a live watch of that game. So whatever game you want to do, PGN will be.
You want to do a live watch on one of these games?
Yeah, we should do a live watch on one of these.
Then we should do what's the Penn State game?
The 31st. It's at 7:30.
New Year's Eve?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that, bro. Like, yo,
what time?
7:30. What the fuck? It's 7:30. We like.
Yeah, I'll give you the do that.
I'm not young no more because like by the time I
might be around, I might not. I don't know. I might. I'm older now. No one's throwing parties no more.
Yeah, man. I like listen.
You might be able to do that because everybody I know ain't doing shit.
Nah.
Everybody's staying home with the family.
We told for that, man.
Yeah.
Back in the day, that was like, yo, we going out to party, bro. Like we start. I got that type of energy.
Shit no more, man.
I got that type of energy. So
we might be able.
We might be able to do Penn State.
But I would want to do Penn State and Boise State.
Yeah, I want to see how that one goes. Penn State should. Don't go into the new year making me upset. Penn State. I swear to God, James Franklin.
Yeah, New Year's Eve is tough.
So anyway, next topic, a sad one. Greg Gumbel, the voice, and passed away. I think he had cancer and was surrounded by loved ones.
Yeah.
Nah, man. March Madness. A lot of these NFL games.
Yeah.
I remember him calling the touchdown pass Tom Brady threw to Randy Moss. He caught it like that, and he's like, he's got it. I was just like, yo.
Yeah. It sucks. But we're getting to that age, man, where all the guys we used to watch growing up are starting they're getting old, man. Yo, we get older, they get old. We get old, they get older.
We get older, bro.
So it's tough.
March Madness is really not gonna be the same without him. Man.
Yeah.
Like he's just there, and he'd be listening to Charles Barkley talking about showering with clothes on. I'm like, Greg Gumbel has the best job because he gets to do this, and then he has to hear Charles Barkley still in it. So, props to Greg Gumbel.
Definitely a broadcasting legend. His brother, right?
Yeah, Brian Gumbel.
Brian Gumbel. He's still alive?
Yeah, he's 76.
Okay.
He's 2 years younger.
Oh, he's 2 years younger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a little close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to him. Hopefully, it sucks to lose anybody, but to lose anybody around the holidays is even fucking harder because now you're celebrating New Year's and Christmas without them, and you feel the absence way more.
Big absence, man.
Yeah, so it's tough.
Shit's
R.I.P. to him. Legendary broadcasting career.
Had some great calls, man. Had some great calls.
And look at it like, you know what? He lived a full life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We all go out one day. You know what I'm saying? You just hope that, when you go out, the highlights are good.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be listening. I still hear his voice in some of the calls, but
Anyway,
moving on. Next topic. Cherish your loved ones, people. It's holiday season. Cherish your loved ones.
Cherish them in general.
Mm-hmm. Don't be afraid to pick up that phone call.
Yeah. Grudges. Don't. I mean, unless it's some wild shit.
Yeah.
Unless
they stole money from you.
Smack the girl up or something, or some wild shit. Yeah, I totally get it. But if it's like a simple misunderstanding where your pride's in the way, and you could easily reach out to them and talk to them and piece it out, do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't worth it. I heard it saying one time, always stuck with me. It said, holding a grudge is the equivalent of drinking poison and hoping the other person dies.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And I believe that. Like, you hold a grudge against somebody, and it's someone you love and someone you know, all it takes is a phone call to fix it, that shit eats at you.
Yep.
So, reach out, man.
I've never understood the point of holding a grudge. It doesn't do anything for you. That person doesn't know you're holding a grudge, and you're hurting yourself by doing that shit. You're aging because you're mad at a person. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Forgive. I'm not saying forget, but you guys can forgive.
Yeah.
But moving on, we have some NFL games because it's almost 1:00. Do get some PGN bets in and stuff like that. But one of the big games today is there's really nothing.
Yeah,
a lot of games.
A lot of games are kind of asked today, but we'll talk about the
Packers Vikings. That's a big one.
That's probably the best game of the week. Best game of today.
Yeah. I got you on PGN bets. I'm saying Justin Jefferson, 50 yards receiving. That's all I give right
50
now.
50 yards plus?
Yeah, 50 yards plus. Sam Darnold might throw a touchdown pass. That's about it. But this is a big game for the Vikings because they're still trying to keep up. They still think maybe they can probably sneak in. They'll sneak to get the number 1 seed because Lions. But it's gonna be tough.
Well, my MVP picks. I pick the Vikings every week. It's been a tradition. I started it like 5 weeks ago. They've been winning.
Yeah.
So it was tough for me to pick them today though, because the Packers are a good team.
Yeah.
It should be a tough game. But I mean, just not even doing traditional wise.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold, you may not trust him, but we just saw right now, before you came, me and Kofi were seeing it. He had 32 touchdowns this year.
Yep.
And his passer rate is at a 105.
You got him.
He's having a great year. You'll keep saying I don't trust him, but he's winning these games.
Coaching fucking matters.
Yeah.
People. Coaching matters. Look at Sam Darnold. Would you ever say 2 years ago Sam Darnold would be in the MVP conversation?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going to win it, but for him to even be in it, that is just showing that what happens when you go.
I'm happy for him, man.
Yeah.
They'll say he was a bust and all that weight on him, jumping from team to team, and
he couldn't find his footing and all that type of stuff. And now he found some place because now, if he wins a playoff game, you can tell the rookie, hey, take a seat, relax, get better.
Get better.
We don't go with this guy. So it's a blessing in disguise. So I think Vikings win that game.
And the thing to me is what I was telling Kofi. I'm like, he has too many weapons, bro.
Yes.
Justin Jefferson,
Jordan
he
Addison,
is the definition of 24/7.
Yes.
He is open every fucking play. I don't know how he does it. Maybe it's coaching, maybe it's him, but he's open.
Yep.
And you can literally give him 15 targets and win the game.
Yeah.
But you don't have to, because you got Addison killing it. I just saw a stat on Twitter that Addison has 33 touchdowns already or some shit like that. Some wild shit.
Yeah.
I forgot what the number was. But he joined, I think, Jamar Chase, Randy Moss, 2 other players as the most touchdowns in the first 2 years or some shit.
He's good.
So he's good. And Hopkins is a top tight end.
Yeah. And then you have Aaron Jones in the background. Yeah. So it's like you have a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of guys.
So, how does this, you're going to keep getting better. Yeah. And then the 8 o'clock game is Falcons Commanders. Once again, people are fighting for their playoff spots. Commanders...
They're better.
They're better. They should win that, because I like Penix, but he's still trying to figure out the system right now. So I want to see where he goes.
Last week against the Giants, right?
Yeah.
He looked like he was thinking and dunking.
Yes. They
not
told
a
him
lot
not
of
to do
big
too
plays.
much. Hey.
And the issue with that is that Commanders have big plays.
Yes.
Jay Daniels is going to make 2 or 3 huge plays.
Yes.
And you got to kind of match it.
Yep.
And Penix he ain't there yet.
He's not gonna match that. I got Terry McLaurin scoring a touchdown on that one, because I feel like that's Jaden Daniels' guy. That is Jaden Daniels' guy. And then the Monday night game is 49ers Lions. 49ers are pretty much out right now. All they're trying to do is play spoiler. That's all they're trying to do. All these teams that are out are just trying to play spoilers.
That should be a blowout.
Yeah, should be.
Not a blowout by 30, but at least by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, by 14. It's at 49ers place. I don't know who's playing on the 49ers at this point.
My trap game today was I haven't done this in a while, but first couple of weeks I picked a lot of underdogs.
Yeah.
Today I picked the Cowboys over the Eagles.
Ooh.
Jalen Hurts is out.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett. So they're gonna do a lot of dipping and dunking. There's a lot of Saquon.
And quietly, the Cowboys have been winning games.
Yeah.
Their defense has gotten healthier. They're playing better.
Yeah.
They beat the Bucks. Again, they should have lost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the Bucks are a better team.
Yeah.
Healthy. Than the Eagles hurt. Without Jalen Hurts, it's tough. You could run Saquon 25 times, but people forget the threat of Jalen Hurts running. And the RPO adds to
the box. Yeah.
Saquon. You know what I'm saying? Now they're stacking the box. What's Saquon really going to do? He'll probably still have 100 yards.
Yeah.
Have a lot of yards tallied up. But the issue is, once you get in the red zone,
what do you do? Yeah.
Can they get it in there?
There's no touch push. The only reason I didn't choose that game was because CD's out. They shut CD down for this year. So I'm kind of like, that's
they did? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they shut CD down for the season.
Oh, so I'm screwed now.
His shoulders done, and they're not gonna risk playing him. You're not making the playoffs, so that should be a good game. Eagles, once again, they're trying to keep up too. I don't know, this concussion thing with Jalen Hurts could go. So I didn't choose that game because I stayed away from that.
Yeah,
but there's really no games that outside of that are worth talking about. You got Titans, Jaguars, come on, Raiders, Saints. That's Colts, Giants. Anthony Richardson's not even playing today. So just Joe Flacco. So
yeah. So that week 17 looks like it's gonna be a wash.
Yeah.
Both the games were kind of already played.
All right, and now we got Pepper Takes. We're going into Pepper Takes because we got 10 minutes left before these games start.
Yeah.
Sony said they'll no longer do Spider-Man villain side character movies. No one asked them for this. No, I've never asked for a Kraven the Hunter movie. I've never asked for
what was the
Morbius?
You want to send me that meme? With the Sony walk.
Yeah.
It's true.
Bro, no one asked you for that.
I remember he was saying in the meme, he's like, "Yeah, we'll make Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man. That's what you guys want." And he's like, "No, we didn't. What? Why would we want a Spider-Man movie without Spider-Man?
It's ridiculous."
And he's like, "But can't you use Spider-Man?" And he's like, "Yeah, we could use him. We have all the rights to him. So why haven't we used him? Oh, that's what you guys wanted." What?
No.
How?
It's a fucking liar.
Why would we want a Spider-Man movie without Spider-Man? You could have easily used Andrew Garfield.
Word, you could have used Andrew Garfield. Toby said he wants to come back. Use one of them, because everyone's been wanting Andrew Garfield to come back for a Spider-Man movie. Use one of them. He could have easily been in the Venom movie. That could have helped that shit, but
you could have used the guy who voiced the Spider-Man in the cartoon. You could have used him. Fuck it, throw him in there.
Something. Because that Kraven the Hunter movie, I heard was an abomination.
Morbius, I'm not watching it.
I didn't want to watch.
I am not watching Morbius.
Like I saw a trailer.
I'm not watching Madam Web. I saw the first Venom and I haven't watched part 2 or 3. Why?
Venom without Spider-Man isn't the same. Like I get it. Venom is a popular character, but he needs to. He in the comics he went off on his own, became the Lethal Protector. Yeah.
So they used that part of him, like for the movie.
But you gotta introduce him with, like I said, you could have had him with Spider-Man and then him go off and do his own thing. But to start him off by himself, nah, I don't know about all that.
And it wasn't funny. It wasn't good. The bad guys weren't good. Like people gotta understand this, and I always say this with superheroes. What makes a superhero is who their villains are.
Yep.
And it goes to show the 2 most popular heroes are Spider-Man and Batman.
Yep.
Because they have the most villains and the best ones.
Yep.
Like Superman takes a hit because his bad guy's a fucking human.
Trash.
You know what I'm saying? And then the guys he could fight, like Darkseid and Doomsday, they're way more powerful than him. They just fuck his ass up.
Exactly. They're like Earth.
Yeah.
They're like you need Justice League and all that type of stuff for them. So like it just doesn't work. You like look how popular Green Goblin was like when he came back. We love the Green Goblin and Spider-Man. Like that's how you make a good villain. Like, but
they use the villains like, and then supposedly the rule was that if they use the villain, Marvel can't use them.
Yeah.
So Marvel can't use Kraven. They can't use Venom. Like, what are you doing?
I wouldn't want to.
And then, bro, you keep making the movies. You think you would stop after like these bad reviews from Madam Web and bad reviews from Morbius, bad reviews? You kept doing it, losing millions.
Yeah,
losing millions. You could have literally drove on a highway and dumped it out the back seat of your car on the highway.
Or do something else,
and that would have been more sufficient than spending it on these fucking movies, bro. It made no sense. I'm my favorite hero is Spider-Man.
Yeah,
and it just fucking pissed me off every time they came up with these fucking villain movies.
Yeah,
she was retarded.
Spider-Man's an easy movie to make. It's easy. He has so many villains that are good. You could have done Hobgoblin. You could have done all that other stuff, but you chose Kraven. First of all, Kraven the Hunter isn't even one of Spider-Man's top villains anyway.
And I hope they stop because they're running out of villains. What are you gonna do next? Sandman? A Sandman solo movie?
Who cares about Sandman like that? Listen, if I have to hear about him and his daughter, Spider-Man 3 ruined me for that shit. Like he's like, oh my daughter, all right, bro, we got it, bro. Go do something else.
Well, they're gonna do a solo movie on Hydro Man.
Oh,
what are they doing?
They already did Mysterio. That was fine.
Yeah.
I don't need any more villains. Do something else. Please do something fucking else.
I hope they really stop, and I hope they give all the rights to Marvel. That's the rumor. They're
not gonna do that.
The rumor they're trying to sell all the rights to Marvel because they're not doing anything with it. You know what I'm saying? They even put the Spider-Verse, which has been successful.
Yeah.
The 2 cartoons.
Yes.
They put part 3 on hold because they don't know what they're doing right now. So they're in the middle, from what I heard, of either selling all the rights to Marvel and just washing their hands, or they're thinking of doing what DC did. They hired James Gunn, and now they're going to revamp the whole franchise. Yep. So they're thinking of bringing a guy in to revamp the Spider-Verse franchise and maybe add Andrew Garfield in it and maybe add different villains. You know, so I don't know what they're gonna do, but I hope they just sell the rights and just wash their hands of it.
Let's move on from these having these people on it because it's taken away from what we loved about these movies. God damn, bro. Yeah. How hard is it to make a good fucking Spider-Man movie, a Spider-Man villain movie? God, just have Spider-Man in one of these movies, and then if you want to branch off and go do your own thing, go do that. But start off with him in the movie. Yeah. It just helps.
And if you really want to be lazy, you could read it as Sinister Six. Have Spider-Man fight Sinister Six, and have all those 6 guys their own movies.
How easy is that? Come on, Sony, get it together, bro. Like Sony hasn't had a good movie. Oh god,
hero movie
since
Spider-Man 1 to me.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2.
You like the Octopus one?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it was cool. I just didn't like the arms talking.
Okay, yeah.
And I like Weaver. He's like, what are you saying? Like I didn't like that part, but the fight scenes were cool.
Yeah.
And I didn't like when he held the train
Yeah.
He had his mask off.
Oh,
Come
on, yeah, like Joey being like, "Hey, we don't, you're not gonna get him."
Yeah.
I was like, I like some of that.
And they were like, "You're just a child. We'll keep your secret safe with us in New York."
Yeah.
That shit would have been on the front page tomorrow.
Told everyone, be like, "Hey, yo, I know who Spider-Man is. I'm selling this shit, yo." Been a bodega telling that shit, bro. Come on, stop. But you know, I think that's I think that's a good place to stop.
Well, we had the our favorite Christmas movies. We can do that real quick. The game start like in 10 minutes, so we got like a good 5 minutes.
We got 4 minutes.
What's your favorite Christmas movie, man?
I always do like I'd say Die Hard, but you know that's the easy one to go to.
Is that a Christmas movie?
It's a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie, and people need to let it go. God,
it happened during Christmas. Yeah, it's not like it wasn't the focal point. Wasn't Christmas? That was. I think that's the issue.
Yeah. But it's a Christmas movie enough for me. I would say the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where he's like trying to get the toy for his son.
Oh, Jingle All the Way.
Yes, I think that's that's my favorite one. What about you?
One. My favorite is A Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase.
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite one. But just like probably a close second will probably be Home Alone.
Okay.
That's
first
just
one,
the
second one.
First one.
Okay.
This is a classic, man. Like you can literally watch that not during Christmas, and it's a good kids movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that movie I probably watched 100 times as a kid growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you got other ones. The Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big one. Bad Santa.
People forget about Bad Santa. I love that one.
Yeah, Bad Santa's good. What else they have? They have. You want to count Home Alone 2? That was good.
Yeah. I was big on Home Alone 3 because that's when they came out for me. But but everyone hates it. But it is what it is.
They have you said Jingle All the Way. That was good.
Way, yep.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Yep.
That's a low end one, but that's a decent Christmas movie.
I always say Adam Sandler, Jingle, his little cartoon.
Oh, the Hanukkah one.
Yeah, the Hanukkah one.
Yeah, that one's good.
That one was good for me. Yeah. Not really. I was 6 out, so like I don't do the typical Christmas movies that everyone loves.
Christmas Story is a classic.
Yeah.
That's old though. My son tried to watch it, and he was like, "Bro, this is dragging, bro.
Can't show that to them. You can't show that to them."
But he was dying to see like, "Yo, I want to see what." I said, "Bro, you're gonna be bored. You're gonna be bored." He lasted like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
He was like, "Bro, this is like
it's a tough one."
I'm like, "Well, you gotta kind of watch it because then you didn't see the best parts yet. You didn't see the Fragile.
You can't get him through that, bro.
You didn't see Fragile. You didn't see the tongue getting stuck on the pipe on the pole.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't see you didn't see him shoot his eye out.
Yeah, you didn't see him fighting the kid.
Yeah,
you didn't see all that.
You didn't see him shoot his eye out yet. You didn't see him. The Santa kicked him down the slide.
Oh,
there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot. So it is what it is. But we'll be here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We gotta go watch some games.
Yeah. So he gotta put his bets in.
Hell yeah! Come on. I see the views. I got y'all.
Yo, appreciate y'all.
We out.
Yo, Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year. Enjoy the rest of y'all holidays. Get drunk. 25.